the whole team. If you have any doubts that we didn't outplay that team, then I don't know what game you're watching. They got us in amazing positions all throughout the game, including we had a chance at a long field goal, but Coach D had faith in our line winning up front, which then ended up to a score from Gerald Holmes. So ultimately, the kick itself was, I had an idea that they had a couple timeouts. We snapped the first one, I kicked it through, and after that I knew there was no way I was going to miss.
With all this season has been a bit of a struggle at times. Was confidence ever an issue for you, and what was going through your mind when you went out there for that last game?
I don't think my confidence has ever wavered. I've gone the whole season knowing this was going to be a tight game. I had everybody tell me it was going to be a tight game, and to be honest, I expected the whole season to have that opportunity. I thought I would have an opportunity against Michigan, thought I'd have an opportunity in this game, and even in Nebraska late I thought I'd have one, so it feels good to actually get one.
Describe the feeling when you knew it was going through.
Well, after I hit it, I knew it was going through. I watched it for a second as it flew through the air. It was straight, and I don't even know if I saw it go through the uprights because by then I was gone. I was running. I didn't want to get tackled or any of that. I didn't want to have to pull a Jalen Watts-Jackson. I was trying to stay on my feet as long as possible.
What would you describe your celebration there, Michael?
Well, to be honest, I played too much FIFA, which is a video game. That's a pretty common celebration, and I was just trying to go the whole length of the field and kind of spur of the moment. Wasn't really thinking.
Did it really help you at all when they called that timeout to get it practice one?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I saw the ball go through the first time, and I figured they'd probably call one timeout. To me, I think that's always an advantage, and I embrace it. And it just shows that the other team knew I was going to win the game.
Where did that rank amongst kicks you've ever made?
I'll say that's the most important kick I've ever made in my entire life. I rehearsed as a kid over my swing set ever since I could kick a ball, saying, this kick's to beat Ohio State, this kick's to beat Ohio State, and being from Toledo, Ohio means the world. And I received the game ball, and Connor Cook gave it to me, and I hope he'll be back because we got our goals in front of us still.
It was always Ohio State, never anybody else.
Always Ohio State.
So were you kicking for Michigan when you were doing that as a kid?
No, sir.
Who were you kicking for?
Kicking for myself, kicking for my family, kicking for my support group, kicking for my people who gave me the opportunity from a very young age to kick the ball. And I'm pretty much just a glorified soccer player. I went to a lot of soccer camps, got to thank my dad, my mom, and as you can see, I'm a little emotional. And I had ice in my veins, but I can hardly keep it together right now. So I just got to thank them and my entire family, my sisters Jenny and Catherine. They mean the world to me. So.
Michael, you had a lot of offers, though. Was Ohio State not on that list? I saw your offers were from everywhere.
No, Ohio State did not offer me, and it's personal.
A little extra special beating Ohio State, 23-game win streak.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're number 3 team in the country. I think one thing I always say is, whatever the environment, whatever the thing, I still got to go out there and do my job. And whenever you can knock off a team like Ohio State in their place, I think that's something you'll hold on to for a very long time.
For a team with the special teams all year have kind of been up and down, you guys have had your issues. What does it mean late in the season be coming up so big?
I'd say it's pretty similar to our whole team in general. We know what we have in the specialist room. I would tell you Jake's one of the best punters in the country, hands down. Cronin is in great form right now. He's booting it out of the end zone every time. And Tabor's an unbelievable snapper. I think there's no doubt in anybody's mind the talent that he has. And for our team, I think there's no doubt what we have in the entire locker room. And when we come out and put together a complete performance like this, it's no surprise to us.
Did you have that celebration playing at the end?